A year after launch, on the 23rd of July 2026 comes the fourth major update to Killing Floor 3, Operation Shadowhunter. What's so great about it though? We finally got the Gunslinger, we've got the new boss, Moorcroft, a new map, a new campaign, and many other smaller changes. How good is it really? Let's talk about it. Starting with the Gunslinger, they come with 6 new toys to play with, 4 primaries, a sidearm, single or dual, and a grenade, their gadget, and a perk skill tree. As a perk overall, their weapons are good for taking down large Zeds with decent trash cleaning capability, and the feel of their weapon seems to be right for most of them, but the Desert Eagles in particular could use a touch more power to their shots to make them feel like they felt in Killing Floor 1 and 2. Their sidearm, single or dual, is only useful for its fast reload, outclassed by the Gunslinger's other weapons. You should not be needing to use it. You can challenge yourself by using it if you want. It's weak though. Their grenade is very powerful though, being able to stop even large Zeds in their tracks for a time to allow you to escape or take down the enemies trapped by it. Honestly, I dare say it's overpowered, being able to suck in, damage, and stun so many Zeds at once. Their skills are certainly powerful and varied too, with a nod to the Gunslinger from Killing Floor 2, but I wonder why there's a skill that reduces the cost of weapons for each equipped mod. Strange that the Gunslinger has this of all skills. The rest of its skill tree allows for varied roles, not tying them into one specific role, allowing for more varied gameplay. As much as I thought it was going to be the precision perk it was in Killing Floor 2, there are other options available, and one can still tailor it to be as close as possible to how it was then. I should also note that as they can use other perks' weapons as their own, this leads to even more versatility, but at the cost of perk identity, as weapons form a major part of this. In summary, the Gunslinger is fun to play, being the main addition to this update, and goes a long way to making it amazing. So, a great new perk, but that demands a target to match up to it. Enter Moorcroft. He has a variety of abilities, from a machine gun, throwable grenades, a shield, also being able to project this on a Zed to drain and restore himself, a mortar, invisibility, and the ability to run away to heal in Phase 2, similar to another Horsine scientist. This makes him a nice mix of the Patriarch and Hans Volta from Killing Floor 2 in terms of abilities. He will also, like that other Horsine scientist, spout various lines at you, even indicating which attack he will use next. He even has a good player execution animation. This is a great boss that they've added, being a step above all other bosses in my opinion, with one requiring an actual strategy of some sort to defeat him, otherwise he will walk all over you. In a nutshell, chipping his health down to enter Phase 2, then quickly dishing out damage before he runs off tends to work. All in all, this boss is a worthy target for the Gunslinger, and I think this adds to the amazing factor of this update. So, the perk and boss are great new additions, but we need an appropriate stage. How about the new map, Oil Rig? This map focuses mostly on the verticality, not having too much space on each level in comparison to other maps, but many different levels. There is a long zip line to go up or down, along with another you can activate with a multi-tool, along with a fan trap, turrets, doors, armor lockers, and the unique trap on this map, the oil drill. This trap can suck up and kill all types of Zeds, but will break from sucking in too many large Zeds, rendering it useless for the rest of the match. I think this map is a good map, overcast, but daytime outside plus indoor areas, with many routes to kite enemies or hold your ground. This works well with the Gunslinger and Moorcroft, adding even more to the amazing factor of the update. New perk? Check. New boss? Check. New map? Check. But how about the backstory? The campaign tries to fill this in, with an attempt to explain how Moorcroft has come to be in his current form. It's not the most gripping story, I'm afraid. Spoiler alert, you're guaranteed to fight against numerous bosses, including Moorcroft, whilst completing this campaign. Gameplay-wise, the objectives are a task to complete, but nothing special, and moreover, you are still unable to complete these objectives in a team with other players. No shared objectives. Overall, it's not bad for what it is, decent voice work.
Your extinction is not in question, only your role in it. Now your inferiority is about to be proven empirically.
but it requires notable improvement. The quality of life improvements, on the other hand, are most welcome. Standouts being the crafting material exchange, which allows one to exchange materials for rarer ones, especially useful if you have lots of the more common materials, like me, and want to get more of that elusive ichor. The ability to choose tier 3 weapon mod abilities. It was so annoying having to recycle a mod again and again to get the tier 3 ability you wanted, and the Dually 2.0 rollout for the remaining sidearms. I especially like the dual medic pistols, allowing for lots more healing. The other improvements, such as new or old, depending on how you look at it, Z voices, are also welcome. These quality of life improvements make the game and this update much better all around. A final note, along with performance improvements, always appreciated, I also like the balance changes, such as being able to reload certain weapons whilst sliding, and the sniper perk skill for the sharpshooter now triggering while you're standing still, instead of only while crouching. Some of the other balance changes seem a bit odd though. In conclusion, is Killing Floor 3's Operation Shadowhunter amazing? I've got to say, overall, yes. The addition of the Gunslinger, with their new weapons, gadget and perk skills, feels like a good update to the Gunslinger from Killing Floor 2. Moorcroft is a good new boss. I think he is the best so far, with a variety of abilities, which include a few nods to the Patriarch Enhance, and Oil Rig is a great new map, focusing on the vertical nature of its design more than other maps. On top of this, the crafting material exchange and being able to choose a tier 3 weapon mod ability are icing on the cake. Looking at what must be improved though, balance for the Gunslinger definitely has to be looked at. It is arguably the strongest perk at the moment, being able to power up most weapons with its perk skills. Moorcroft also requires a bit of balancing to make it harder for everyone to simply spam shots to take him down when he enters phase 2 before he runs off, for example, along with the campaign requiring work for its story, more engaging objectives, and ideally a way to have shared objectives for all players in a match. So, if you're looking to get into Killing Floor 3 for the first time or get caught up, you can click this playlist right here. I'll get you started strong. Many thanks for watching. Goodbye for now.